So I really think that you're trying to get ahead of the curve here. I feel like you're standing on business about certain things that just no longer serving you. I feel like you are taking initiative to go in a direction that is going to benefit you. I feel like you are taking your power back. You have learned a lot of lessons here. I feel like there's a lot of the responsibility that's on your plate here, but you're trying to build some type of structure. Give me a second because my chair keeps slipping down. Hold on one second. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to build some type of structure here. Something that's dependable, something that you can rely on. I feel like you're very protective over your energy, and I feel like you're very ambitious at this point. You're cutting things out of your life. I feel like you're trying to get ahead of the curve here. I feel like you're listening to your intuition. For some of you guys are psychic. There's spiritual gifts here, and a seer. And what you can see, if this is the case for you, is a storm. A storm a-coming, okay? This is a storm warning here for someone that's possibly in your life or that you're dealing with. This can be a job. This can be a person. It could be some type of, it's definitely some type of commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, or promise, okay? Nonetheless, in any one of those areas, there is some type of upheaval, obstacle, some type of wrecking ball effect, or some type of drama here. I do feel like you're going to be going off. I feel like either you're leaving because you feel a lack of importance or disappointment. I feel like somebody is possibly escaping from this situation. Travel is here, but I definitely see where somebody's reached their limit and somebody is definitely being withdrawn. Okay. Now, when it comes down to this commitment, this oath, agreement, pledge, promise, if it got something to do with love or if it got something to do with job or both, I'm really seeing where you're considering the long haul of this. Like, what is it that's going to happen in the long haul? I feel like if you decide to take this chance here, or if you decide to indulge in this, you're really going to be in it to win it, especially with the Ace of Wands here. I do feel like whoever this is, whether this is a job or a person, this is a long-term intentions. This oath, agreement, pledge, or promise. And I feel like you're very, very invested in this when this comes around or now. And the reason why I say that is because it's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. With the Ace of Wands here, this is somebody accepting a challenge. This is a new beginning. This possibly could be a birth announcement. But nonetheless, action definitely. I feel like you're inspired for growth. And I feel like you're ready. You're ready for some good news to come to you. I feel like somebody wants a motivated beginning here when it comes down to a commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, or promise. All right. So this is what I got for you, and this is what we're going to deal with. Taurus, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go. That is my membership, my brotherhood, my sisterhood, you guys. Shout out my VIPs, my day ones, and my chat with Nikki. You guys join Train to Go. $4.99 a month. You guys, super, super cheap. Definitely does support the channel. Helps me to come to you more. Much more easier access to me. Plus, if you're wanting a personal read, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members, okay? So, with that being said, hit the thumbs up button and hit the hype. If you guys hype your girl, if you guys are feeling generous, okay? Remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. So, let me go ahead and go to the throne here, you guys, so we can go ahead and get into this read. You guys, I'm praying over everything on this table. The cards clarifies everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection. As I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve. Okay? So this is exactly what we are expecting in this read. Now, like I said, for some of you, this is going to be jobs. For some of you, this is going to be a relationship. For some of you, it'll be both. Nonetheless, you're taking a leadership position, all right? You're taking your power back somewhere in this energy. You're cutting things out that no longer serves you. One of the things is you're not willing to fight and argue anymore, okay? I feel like there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of disputing. I feel like somebody wants to ruthlessly win here, and there has been a lot of upheaval, and I feel like somebody is bowing out. They're cutting this out, okay, of their life. Give me a little bit more here. Right. I feel like there's negative consequences because you have indulged in this. This is possibly an ending here. Does look like it with the cutting it out. This is misfortune. This is loss. This is adversity, scandals, disgrace. If this is a job, this is a new job. You do got the Wheel of Fortune. So something new is coming into your life. Okay. So if it's a person, this is scandals, disgrace, left out in the cold. If this is a job, this is hardship, misfortune. Okay. But there is Wheel of Fortune here. So you need to be ready for a change here. Right. Somebody is about to start securing their abundance. Give me a little bit more. With this new job. Right. Definitely money opportunities. Okay. That's a good thing. Stability is yours to be had. So with these spiritual gifts, you understand that there's a storm warning coming. Okay. There's some type of upheaval and obstacles. I feel like you're going to go forward anyway. I feel like you're going to go off. I feel like you're going to be traveling, moving on, throwing up the deuces. I feel like somebody in your energy is really going to the beat of their own drum. I feel like somebody's being rebellious, in and out, inconsistent. Give me a little bit more. And it's somebody who you love with the Two of Cups. Okay? So what's going on with this Two of Cups and this Eight of Cups? This is overflowing love. Okay? So there's possibly a proposal. So when it comes down to this commitment, this oath, agreement, pledge, or promise, I feel like possibly you are going to definitely want to go further in this situation, or maybe go for, like that card says, the long haul, in it to win it. But at the same time, the devil is here, Taurus. Okay, so listen, this is Capricorn energy, or we have energy to where this is very toxic. This love, okay, it's toxic. Okay, right. And somebody has definitely let somebody down here. Definitely. There's a loss here in this love. Give me a little bit more on this. Very immature energy. I feel like somebody is missing an opportunity. I feel like somebody is in apathy. And I feel like somebody is watching you. Definitely. Watching your pages. Watching you. Interested in what you're doing. Tell me about this commitment. I feel like somebody is really... have withstood a lot of adversity when it comes down to this commitment, this oath, agreement, pledge, or promise. I feel like somebody is a wounded warrior here. Somebody has tried to put in as much as they possibly can. This is a lot of action here. Give me a little bit more. Right. A lot of conversation, a lot of communication. Possibly trying to get on the same page. Travel is here again. Tell me about the long haul. In it to win it. In it to win it. Right. Something is definitely changing. You guys are entering into a new cycle here. Right. A strong cycle. A strong cycle. Mind over matter, mind over emotions, fearless, brave, but also seeking peace and pursuing it. Okay. So I see the fights behind you. I don't see it, I see somebody putting the fighting down, the Five of Swords, but I see somebody seeking peace and pursuing it when it comes down to this. Yeah, this situation. There's going to be a lot of relaxation. I feel like maybe possibly you needed to recuperate. But at the end of the day, I feel like somebody here is going to... give me a little bit more on this floor. Right. Somebody's definitely going to win. Okay. Somebody will have victory in this. Okay. This long call. This in it to win it. All right. This commitment, this oath, this promise, this agreement. With the Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck, definitely somebody is definitely going to be investing in this. This energy. So tell me about this Ace of Wands. Somebody's going for it. Right. Lots of, yeah. Something got cut out. There was some type of ending with the King of Swords. This is cut off game. Lethal for real. But I do see with the Six of Swords, I do see somebody is going into calmer waters. I do see with this Ace of Wands that this is a new beginning. And Taurus, here you go with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you don't want to let this situation go, okay? Unless you're dealing with another Taurus. But nonetheless, somebody doesn't want to let the situation go. There will be peace after the storm. Right. It's going to be a bit rocky, a bit shaky with the Ace of Wands on the fence here. But at the end of the day, you know, somebody is definitely going to accept some type of challenge here. Right. There has been an ending. Somebody has left somebody behind with the Eight of Cups. Definitely an ending with death. Eight of Cups, somebody definitely went off. Somebody withdrew. Somebody escaped. But like I said, you know, with this energy, with the world here, I feel like somebody's going to be beginning a new cycle in this here commitment. The reason why is because at the end of the day, we got the Six of Cups, you guys, and that is mending a relationship, okay? So, yeah. One that has proven itself to be burdened, but at the end of the day, this is somebody's wishes granted, all right? I feel like somebody is going to be working out this, these illusions and these delusions, these misconceptions. I feel like somebody is a little bit immature. There is somebody a little bit younger here. There was a lot of finessing here. I feel like there's been a lot of fast moving energy. I feel like somebody cut something out really quick. They stood on business. But at the end of the day, I feel like somebody loves somebody here and somebody just cannot let somebody go. This is somebody's choice, all right, you guys? Like this, whoever this individual is the one somebody would prefer, all right? Right. And the Ten of Cups is here. There's a lot of arguing and fighting here. But at the same time, there's also a lot of risk-taking here. Somebody is definitely wanting to jump out here and take a risk. There definitely has been third-party situations. You may have this person in third-party situation, or this person had you, okay? Nonetheless, there is a foundation still here. Somebody is still giving this energy. Somebody is still giving to this energy love, romance, shelter, sex, something. This could be a baby mom, baby dad here with the Empress card. And I feel like this person is choosing you. I feel like you're choosing this person. I feel like somebody has really thought about this break that you guys have taken. But the problem is that somebody has a very magnetic attraction to someone. And somebody just can't stop thinking about somebody. Here we go with the Ace of Swords. So now we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords here. So somebody has damn sure gained a lot of mental clarity. This is victory. This is overcoming obstacles, okay? These scales will be balanced. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of deception here in this relationship as well. But there is a lot of love here. Somebody is definitely going to be invested in this situation. With the Star, somebody has a lot of hope. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is a family dynamic. I feel like somebody was manipulative. I feel like somebody was tricky. I do feel like there was some betrayal. I do feel like there was some juggling back and forth. Double-mindedness, not really knowing what somebody wants to do. And this is the reason why you guys hit the Tower in the first place. This is the reason why death happened, okay? Transformation. But the thing is that even though somebody went through upheaval, negativity, chaos, and destruction, we still have the Nine of Swords. And the reason why we have the Nine of Swords, you guys, that being mental anguish, that being reliving past events, that being a lot of worryation, is because there is somebody here that is all in determined, okay? Somebody definitely does admire someone here. There is love here. And there is commitment here. There's a flowing attraction here, okay? So let's go ahead and run this back. Let me tell you guys who's here. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Somebody loves the hell out of somebody. I mean, you know, like I said, it may possibly be a break. It may be an ending, okay? But, like when it comes down to this commitment, this oath, agreement, pledge, or promise, there is going to be something that's going to be changing here, okay? I feel like all these fights and these arguments and carrying on, somebody's just going to have to wonder, you know, is it worth it? Okay. Is it worth me not having the person that I want? Or, you know, am I willing to, you know, stand on business, take this commitment, this oath, this agreement, pledge, or promise seriously, accept this challenge and be in it to win it, and have serious long-term intentions, okay? So with that being said, you guys, let me tell you guys who's here. Gemini, anywhere in the chart. We got Scorpio, we got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If you guys are still here with me, please give me black, red, and white hearts. Black, red, and white hearts. That's going to do several things. One is going to let me know that you are still with me. You are engaging in the channel. You are enjoying the content. And it's going to let me know that, that you want that free reading, okay? All right, y'all. And I am going to do all 12 too, okay? Okay, so somebody is cutting things out. Somebody is standing on business here. This could be a job. I feel like for some of you guys, it's both, all right? Because job is here, all right? I feel like you no longer wanted a certain situation. All right. I feel like you were disconnected from a situation. There possibly was a firing here. Possibly was a job change or a new job. Okay. I feel like you're not missing any opportunities right now. I feel like your stability and stuff, right, is up in the air, but I really do feel like you are starting to really get things together here. Okay. As far as like your stability, because this situation with this commitment and this storm, I feel like it really, you know, made somebody discombobulated here. Definitely. With this escapism behavior, did somebody reach their limit when it comes down to this job and this person, okay? Right. There's a lot of toxicity here, all right, in both instances. So we got somebody with losing a job, left a job, and we got somebody getting a new job, okay? Now, when it comes down to commitment, I feel like somebody is seriously, very much so invested, okay? There's an obsessive energy here. But the thing about it is that somebody is really casting illusions and delusions, misconception, hidden information. I feel like somebody is being secret squirrel and somebody is really thinking about these illusions and delusions. Somebody is playing victim here, and somebody is, listen, you're about to be getting some type of news. Okay, somebody's possibly a little bit younger than somebody here. Right. You're going to have, you're really not going to have too many options to choose from, because honestly, these is bullshit options, and I feel like it's a waste of your time. I feel like you're going to see that. Somebody's showing up as spiritual gifts. So if you got these spiritual gifts here, and you got, you know, any type of clairs, or you're a seer, then you're going to know that this Seven of Cups, whatever is coming your way, you're going to know that this is some bullshit, and you're not going to want to go through, you're not going to want to indulge in that, okay? I feel like you're going to shut that shit down really pretty quick, okay? There is somebody here that is definitely watching you. They're watching what you're doing. They're interested to know what you're doing. Right. And they're thinking about you. They're watching you and they're thinking about you. Whoever this individual is who thought the grass was greener on the other side, who dipped, got missing in action, or you broke up with, okay? Right. There's an awakening here. Somebody's having an awakening. With this here judgment and this storm warning, somebody, yeah, definitely wants a new beginning with you, okay? Right. Possibly marriage. This your husband, your wife, your baby mom, your baby dad. Give me a little bit more. Yeah. I feel like somebody's going to be celebrating here pretty soon, or there was a celebration at one particular time. But I feel like you have mental clarity when it comes down to this situation. Right. I know you love this person, okay? It's just that simple. You love this person. There's going to be a love offer. And there will be some investing, okay? Somebody will be investing into this. You or them or both of you is going to be getting gestation here, okay? Cultivation, growth. So tell me about this commitment, this oath, agreement, pledge, promise, Tower, okay? So listen, upheaval, negativity, chaos, destruction, shit went digital, okay? When it comes down to some type of commitment, this could be the work, or this could be a part, your baby mom, your baby dad, okay? Or your person who you're with. So this right here was destruction, okay? Something ended. Something ended that was wishes granted. Somebody knows that this person is the person for them. But there was a fallout, okay? A big fallout. As a matter of fact, I told you. I know, y'all know I'm tapped in. Y'all know I'm tapped in. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's somebody who you love, okay? It's just as simple. Okay, they're coming back around the mountain, you guys. They ain't going no fucking where, okay? It's just as simple. They're not going nowhere. Holy Spirit, give me more about this Two of Cups. Right, see, death in reverse, okay? So it ended. Upheaval, negativity. Y'all threw hands. Y'all got into an argument, okay? Something happened, all right? But with death in reverse, you know, I'm just saying, yeah, it ended, but somebody's going to be accepting a challenge, all right? Somebody getting their money up here. Somebody's worried about their money, okay? Somebody is definitely worried about their money, okay? There's some unexpected expenses, or some type of expenses that somebody is worried about. They're choosing you, Taurus. They're choosing you, but I really truly feel like you're at the point to where it's just like, okay, you're choosing them as well, but at the same time, it's almost like this got to be right. We got to be strong in this. You see what I'm saying? Like before, we was weak in this, okay? But now, yes, I still choose you, but at the same time, I need for us to be tight, okay? I need for us to tighten our shit up in order for us to go the long haul, okay? So yes, somebody will definitely be accepting a challenge here because there's love. There you go. They admire you, okay? They admire you and you're admiring this person as well, okay? Lots of love here. Lots, okay? Somebody loves the fuck out of you and you love the fuck out of somebody here. Right. King of Swords on the fence. That's the blockage, okay? Somebody is like very strict. Somebody is, you know, really no nonsense here, okay? Somebody's like, you know what? All that lying, all that manipulating, all that victim mind shit, that shit got to get cut out. Right, because I will fall back again from you, okay? That's exactly what will happen because you did need some rest and recuperation. You did fall back from this person. But there go the High Priestess. Yeah, you know that this person is your counterpart. Give me a little bit more. Definitely was some turmoil. I'll tell you that much. What do you want your sons and daughters to know? Holy Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is going to be working hard. I feel like somebody is manifesting somebody. 10 of Pentacles. There go your family, home, and commitment. And you guys got victory in that, okay? Yeah, you're going to have to get past this Three of Swords. You're going to have to get past this here cheating that somebody has done, this here lying, this here manipulation. Somebody is going to have to heal from that with this Chariot, okay? That means that somebody is going to have to overcome these here obstacles because cheating is an obstacle here. Cheating, lying, and all that, okay? Somebody damn sure did find out about how somebody has been having sex, how somebody has been being a natural born finesser, and this has caused conflict and friction, you guys. But at the end of the day, like I said, somebody is somebody's twin flame soulmate connection, which somebody continuously fights with. Somebody is double-minded when it comes down to this. Somebody is juggled. Somebody is wishy-washy. They're push and pull. But at the end of the day, it hurts more when they're not around than when they are. So somebody is going to accept a challenge, okay? Because like I said, this person makes somebody happy. And here they go. They're coming back around the mountain, okay? With the Six of Cups. So this is a reunion, okay? As toxic as this motherfucker is, it's a reunion, okay? All right. So let's see who's here. And then I'm going to give you guys all the signs, okay, you guys? All 12. I haven't done that in a while. And I've been talking about it, but I haven't been in my office. And then I said, when I went in my office, I said, let me go ahead and grab my cards. Yeah, there possibly is a marriage here or a proposal as well. So let me tell you guys who's here. All right, so anywhere in chart, y'all, and trying to go. If you guys do not know your chart, your natal chart, or your person's natal chart, please contact Mystic. Her information is down there in the description box. If you guys have any questions at all regarding personal reads, regarding the membership, or anything else, please contact my personal assistant, okay? She is on deck. You can contact her 24 hours a day. She may not get back to you right when you contact her, but at the same time, she will definitely get back to you, okay? And her information, once again, is in the description box, okay? And if you guys are going through heartbreak, you guys are having a hard time letting love go, or anything like that, please check my website out, hrhnikkitarot.com, hrhnikkitarot.com, okay? I've written several articles about that, all right? Also, if you guys are interested in any one of my decks, Imperial Illuminations, Edition 1, Sit with Nikki on Situations, The Naked Truth, my High Priest, my High Priestess deck, or my Divine Awareness deck, please contact Mystic. She will help you through the purchasing process. And for you guys who have bought the deck, you guys bought the decks, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to life, okay? All right, check my book out too. If you're going on a spiritual journey, check my book out. It's located on Amazon, okay? It's called Train to Ascend. All right. Now that I have got my announcements out the way. Okay, so we got Pisces here, all right? We got Taurus here, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, anywhere in the chart, y'all. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini, Pisces, okay? This is a reunion, okay? You need to understand that, all right? It's definitely a reunion, okay? So, yeah, let me get you, I don't know, should I get y'all letters? You want me to get y'all letters before I do that? Let me get y'all some letters. And then I'll give you guys the, hold on, let me get this up. I'll get you guys some letters, and then I'll get you guys all 12, all right? Because I love my Tauruses. I really do. Y'all lit. All right. see what come out. This is going to be initials. Could be a first initial, could be a last initial, or a middle initial. Okay. There's going to be some time frames. It will be some months. It possibly may resonate. You guys remember, anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. All right. But you guys already know that. A lot of y'all already know that. All right, y'all. Up underneath the deck, we got S, Scorpio, February, Aries, and P, and M. All right. So we got M, P, Aries, February, Scorpio, S, 18 through 22, U, Aquarius, Q, May, C, B, B, I, D as in David, O, A, October, T, J, I, D, F, N, C, M, K, O, P, H, and G. All right, so let's go ahead and do all 12, you guys. Let me get these cards out the way. Definitely a reunion. Damn, I didn't put them in order. All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. All right. Let me go ahead and use this deck since I got two. All right, y'all. If you're dealing with an Aries, Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries, anywhere in the chart, okay? Could be sun, it could be ascendant, descendant, sun, Venus, Mars, anywhere in the chart, okay? Dealing with an Aries, Taurus. Holy Spirit, for your sons and your daughters. One more. Thank you. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, we got somebody here that definitely needs to seek peace and pursue it. We got somebody here who be lying. Somebody here who definitely is showing up as a boss. They possibly could be a bit overbearing here. But they got some secrets. Okay. Illusions and delusions. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, somebody is worried here. Okay. And Taurus, this could be you because this is your read, okay, you guys? So this could be you that's worried. And I do got Taurus here. Somebody is protected. Somebody is really praying a lot. There's some worryation. There's some mental anguish. There's an energy of not wanting to let go. But however, there is some type of money issues as well, okay? So dealing with a Gemini. I need another one, Holy Spirit, please. At least three. Somebody is damn sure on a paper chase. They're about that bag. They're always looking for an opportunity here. I feel like somebody needs to follow their intuition a lot more and stop taking these chances when it comes down to these money opportunities with this Gemini. Dealing with a Cancer, Holy Spirit. If this is a Taurus dealing with a Cancer. Somebody got a baby mom, baby dad, or somebody showing up to be a mother figure. Very nurturing. Okay, somebody has pulled their nurturing back though. Somebody is showing no compassion at this particular time. Somebody is a wounded warrior fucking around with this Cancer. And somebody damn sure had to pull their energy back, okay? So, dealing with a Leo. Somebody needs some rest and recuperation from this Cancer. Dealing with the Leo. Arguments, fights, conflict, friction, beef. Somebody definitely does admire you here. But the thing is that somebody is really dragging their feet, okay? They're dragging their feet when it comes down to this relationship. There's a lot of misunderstandings. Dealing with a Virgo. Dealing with a Virgo. Twin flame soulmate connection. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more for Virgo. Third party situation. Twin flame soulmate connection. Third party situation with the Three of Swords, with the Chariot in reverse. Somebody cannot overcome obstacles dealing with somebody, okay? There's no victory in this situation, all right? So let me go ahead and move these cards out the way so I can go ahead and give you guys the rest, okay? All right. All right, so let's get Libra up here. Get Pisces up here. Scorpio. Aquarius. Well, Sagittarius, and then Aquarius. And Capricorn. Okay. All right. So, if you're dealing with a Libra, let me move these cards. Dealing with a Libra. Somebody damn sure was happy. There's a pregnancy here possibly for some of you guys. Somebody lived a double life. Somebody is damn sure juggling somebody here. Somebody is wishy-washy. I feel like somebody was very generous in this energy. Giving gifts, love, advice, affection, vehicle, shelter, whatever. Dealing with a Pisces. Somebody's crazy, sexy, cool. Somebody's very magnetic to somebody. There is some news that somebody is receiving regarding this Pisces. Somebody is definitely ascending and learning lessons. Give me a little bit more. Right. I feel like there's going to be teamwork, collaboration, and networking and commitment when it comes down to this Pisces. Dealing with a Scorpio. Lots of fights, lots of arguments. Somebody that started some shit with somebody and won't let it go, okay? Somebody's not letting it go. Somebody blindsided somebody. Somebody is all up in their head. They're trapped. They're in a mental prison. Hopeless, hopeless, anxious, victimized even, okay? Yeah. Somebody is damn sure about to throw the deuces up. They're going towards their money, their stability. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there's somebody who is dating. There's overflowing attraction here. Somebody is coming off a bit strong, possibly passive aggressive. Right. Somebody is possibly reuniting with this here Sagittarius. It looks like death here. Well, no, that's not death. That's Five of Cups. Somebody was focused on the loss when it comes down to this Sagittarius. Give me a little more. Right. Somebody, there will be a reunion here. Dealing with an Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Motivated beginning here with the Aquarius. Accepting the challenge with the Aquarius. After this here tower. After this upheaval, this negativity, this chaos. Because this person's wish is granted to someone. All right. So, dealing with a Capricorn. Holy Spirit. Taurus dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody has boundaries up. They're not meant to be crossed. Okay. Somebody has forced somebody to erect serious ass boundaries. There is somebody here that is in the spotlight, winning, achieving, accolades, climbing the ladder, celebrity status even, arrogance, okay? Somebody is definitely working very, very hard, all right, for this, all right? Yeah, and then somebody parties a lot. So somebody likes threesomes, third-party situations, but there's commitment here, okay? But somebody needs to get past this third party, because if not, Hangman is here, and in this case, it would mean self-improvement, all right? So this Capricorn is going to have to get some self-improvement about themselves, all right? So, Taurus, hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. You guys, I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Taurus.